everyone! Tonight I'm going to be making Pininyahang Manok na May Gata, or it's pineapple chicken with coconut milk. So our ingredients, you need chicken of course. I use one small whole chicken that I just chopped, and also use 3 boneless chicken breasts that I cut into serving, 4 medium size of the potato. I use the red to give it more color, and then about a cup of pineapple chunk, 1 can of coconut milk, 1 medium-sized bell pepper, a mix of onion, white onion and red, about a cup in there, well, half a cup, 3 medium-sized carrots sliced, 1 medium tomato that I cut into chunk, and 6 cloves of garlic that I chop a little, and then you will also need 3 tablespoons of olive oil. You can use any oil, but I use 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I don't like using much of oil. And before I forget, this chicken is marinating on the pineapple juice, so that way it flavors the chicken more. And I will be using star anise on this one too, about 3 of them. I forgot to put it in here before I took the video. And then you will also need ground pepper and salt to taste, so you can adjust your taste. But I'm excited to make this one so my husband can taste the pineapple chicken with coconut milk. Alright, my oil is ready, so I'm gonna add my onion. Sorry guys, I'm holding the camera with my right hand and I'm using my left hand to put the vegetables, well, the onion. So I'm gonna let this satay cook here for about 2 minutes. That's when it becomes translucent really. Then I will add my garlic and then my tomatoes. This is a pretty big pot. So I'll be back guys when I add the garlic and then the tomatoes. Alright. Oops. What was that? I'm gonna add my garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and add my tomatoes as well and let them cook for about 2 minutes. Enough for the tomato to be cooked and the garlic to smell or to cook. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna add the chicken. I got bone-in and some of these are boneless because my husband, that way you don't have to get the bone or pick the bone. This has been marinating for a while now. Since I started about 20 minutes, you know. It's been marinating. So I'm gonna save the juice. That way I can add it here later. I'm gonna let this chicken brown for probably about 10 minutes, just until it's brown. Then I'm gonna add the pineapple juice and let it cook for about 30 to 40 minutes, and I'll be back. Alright guys, my chicken is brown, so I'm gonna add the pineapple sauce and I'm gonna let this cook for 30 minutes. Okay. Right, I'm gonna add 3 of the star anise. And then the coconut milk, I'm gonna add the whole can. So I'm gonna mix this well. Oops, splattered. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my ground pepper, about a teaspoon really, or half Depends on how much you like it. And then, excuse me, a teaspoon of salt. You can add more later. Just make sure you taste it first before you add any more salt. That way your food is not salty. My husband is taking the video, so it's easier now. Alright, I'm gonna let that cook for, I'm gonna let it boil for about 10 minutes. Then I will add the potato. Alright guys, I'm gonna add my potatoes. Potato. This is looking so good, baby. I know. You just sit there, that way your food will get better. Alright, and then I'm gonna stir it and then let it cook for probably 10 minutes until the potato's done. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm gonna let the potato boil for 5 minutes and then I'm gonna add my carrots and then my pineapple. Then my last vegetables to put in would be the bell pepper. So I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm gonna add the pineapple. Ooh, that's a lot of pineapple. That's good. Then the carrots. Then I'm gonna mix that well and let it cook for about 5 minutes, and then add the bell pepper so the carrots will still cook, you know, while cooking the bell pepper. So I'll be back. Alright guys, this has been boiling. I just opened the lid and mix it. So I'm gonna add my bell pepper. And I've been adjusting my taste. I added salt. And then I added more brown black pepper to, you know, to get the taste that I wanted. So you can do the same thing. Just make sure before you add more salt to taste it. So I'm gonna mix this and let it boil for about 3 minutes. I'm not gonna overcook the bell pepper because even if I stop turn off the stove. If I close the lid, it will still cook. So I'm gonna let this cook for 3 minutes and I'll be back. Alright guys, this has been boiling, so I'm gonna turn off the stove and then I'm gonna serve this with rice. You can eat it by itself, just the way it is, but I like rice on mine. My husband will definitely eat it just the way it is with the vegetables without rice. So please don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, everyone, and I'll be posting more recipes. So this is my pineapple chicken with coconut milk. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.